I was too young that I could not be in the boys' boarding, and very interesting. Both of them also died. Maybe God wanted me, to have my own life to go ahead. Yeah.
To grow.
Yes.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today we have a special guest who is kind of, very unique person, which I am meeting him for the very first time itself. You might be thinking why you're meeting him for the first time and, directly having a conversation with him. But I have heard a lot about him before I met him, and I have, contacted him through phones, and I find his life stories to be quite interesting and quite motivating, especially for the youngsters and also for the orphans, as I should mention. So I am going to welcome our guest, Mr. Charles Keishing. Thank you very much, sir, for joining with me today.
Thank you. My pleasure.
So, sir, like I have mentioned, I haven't mentioned your, villages, and also for our audience, can you please briefly introduce yourself?
Okay, I'm Charles Keishing. I'm adopted in a village called Keho village.
Okay.
Yes.
So actually, you were not a Tangkhul.
No.
Okay, so you were adopted by a father whose clan is Keishing. So you were given the name Keishing.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. I understand that you are such a busy person, but you still agreed on, to have a conversation with me. Thank you so much for that once again.
My pleasure.
Okay. So, sir, I heard a lot that from many people since you go from school to school. So, can you please take us to what all the works that you are doing right now as a freelancer, and what are all the things that you are planning?
Yeah, thanks. You need not call me sir. You can just call me Charles. Before becoming a freelancer, I was working with. First of all, I was teaching.
Okay.
I was teaching in Don Bosco for a good number of years. After which I joined the DBYS, Don Bosco Youth and Educational Services. That's the headquarters in Dimapur.
Okay.
And we were working for Manipur, Nagaland, Upper Assam, and Arunachal. Yeah, I learned a lot from there. In fact, I even became a scout master, and I used to go around conducting scout programs like Jamboree and so on.
Around the states?
Yeah, around the states. And I also got the privilege of being a camp chief for even the national level. One Boskori. Boskori means it's meant for the Don Bosco schools, Salesian schools, boys and girls coming together. And I got the privilege to be the camp chief, and that really boosted me up and really made me go. Rather, it built my confidence very much. And yeah, I also conducted so many camporees and jamborees in Manipur itself. And to be very frank, cruel. Also, I, in the sense, is not just I, it's the team. I'm sorry, it's not I, it's the team. We also conducted the first program here. What we had was in Somsai. Then we had in Sacred Heart, Ikun, and the last program we had it in a long ground where we had around 1,000 plus students. That's one. After which I came to Imphal. The story I'll tell you after is how I was adopted and so on, since you asked me about my programs. Then I was also the assistant youth director in Imphal. It's called MCYO, Manipur Catholic Youth Organization. And hand to hand, I also was the assistant scout training commissioner. Organizing commissioner. I take that, organizing commissioner for a couple of years. After which I thought to myself, why not I become a freelancer? Try to do it by my own. And that's how right now I'm stationed in Delhi. I go around. Yeah, that's a little bit of my starting.
Thank you so much for letting us know all the details, Yes. Okay. So, you were working on this MCYO and all this stuff.
Exactly.
So at what phase of your life, did you realize that you can become a freelancer, and I'm sure you wanted more independent, right?
Yes.
So what phase of your life did you decide that you would like to become this freelancer and move on?
Well, the platform I got from DBYES, the Moscow Youth Educational Services, and MCYO. I really thank the fathers for trusting me and giving me the opportunity, giving me the platform. That's how I started growing up. And I had some of my friends, they were telling me, come on, Charles, it's a high time to have it by yourself. And I used to tell them, no, I really don't have the confidence within me, to be very, very frank. I really didn't have the confidence. And somehow I have got many good friends. They were really encouraging me. And that's how I decided, yeah, chalo, let's do it. Let's do it. And that's how I'm a freelancer right now. Uh, it was not easy. Rather, it's also not easy going around conducting programs for different schools, for different states. I even got the privilege to go to Nepal. I also had a privilege to be conducting few programs in Nepal. Yeah, as you said, this is how it boosted me up to come up in life. As I began, it was quite tough. It was quite tough. I was really not believing myself, to be very, very frank. I was not believing myself. But slowly I came to know, yeah, out of 10 students, there are 1 or 2 who gives me the feedback and they say that they have improved, or rather, a little bit of career options, whatever I have with me, the knowledge what I have with me, building up self-confidence. Many of our children are lacking this self-confidence. To be very, very frank, like even if they pass in all the subjects, they get 98, 99 marks, self-confidence. You ask them to go and give a talk, they just nil. And these are my dreams. I want my young boys and girls, as they get this opportunity, and now that they are in this digital world, no, they can really do a lot of things. That's my focus and that's my dream. Yeah.
Thank you very much for sharing. So, sir, I should call you sir.
Oh, that's too much. Yeah.
So, sir, as you go to different schools for these orientations, for teachers as well as for the students, like I have seen, actually, I haven't, been part of that orientation program. So, can you please highlight us few, things about what all do you, share with them, especially for the teachers and for the students when you, orient them?
Well, for the teachers, there are 100 times better people than me. But what I do is this: I just begin to focus in telling them that we should not no more be a teacher of the old way of doing it. No hurt feelings to anyone, but I tell them, like, even if I have been teaching for 16, 17 years, well, we really have to update ourselves. We have to update ourselves, and a little bit of classroom management. And I tell the teachers, especially the teachers, my dear teachers, whenever you're free, tell them the importance of the subject. Supposing you're a physics teacher, I ask them, do you ever tell them the importance of physics? Why physics? If you're taking physics, you've got this job opportunity as you grow up. So I tell the teachers, if you're a physics teacher, be proud of your subject. Tell good and tell the students that this is the best subject. If you're a chemistry, you be proud of your subject. And I give so many examples. Many of our boys and girls are, going out without proper dreams. Give them. You should go a little extra mile in your work. Rather, I put the word unpaid work. So that's not included in the salary. We have to go a little out of it. Yeah, that's my focus on the teachers. And of course, creativity, make the classroom lively.
Yes.
No, for just an example, like when you switch on a TV, when it comes to Tata Sky, it's so lively. So I tell the students, you should be like that. Yeah, that's how regarding the teachers and students. Of course, a little fun time, obviously, a little singing, a
Yes.
little dancing. That also makes them come up in life. People think it is a time pass, action song and all. No, that also makes the person to come up, self-confidence, believing in all those things. Then, of course, I said career options, building up self-confidence, getting rid of shyness. I got a lot of sessions. I got a lot of sessions with me, but I always end up with a session called parent-child relationship. These days, there are so many young boys and girls. The respect is really gone down below. Now, I don't blame the children. The situation is such. Yeah, these are some of the things I go for the students and teachers. Otherwise, it'll be too long if I tell everything.
I think so.
Yeah.
For this orientation things, usually how many days or times do you usually take for this one school?
Yeah, it's a good thing. It all depends on the principals. You know,
Okay.
these days they have got some of the curricular, they have to cover up the syllabus and all. So some schools, they say just a day each.
Okay.
But when I say just a day each, I'm single-handed. I'll have to talk depending on the school timing. Some schools, they begin from 9 to 3. So I follow the school timing and I do that. Sometimes it's for 2 days and sometimes it's for just a single day.
So if it is, even if it is for 1 day or 2 days, you have to include the main topics.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So what are some of them? It might be repeated points from what you have mentioned
very much
to the earlier, but then can we know, like, what are few of the topics which you cannot take it out, omit it?
Okay. That's a very good thing you have asked me. You know, like I go prepared. I think to myself, I'll be giving this talk, this. But once you begin seeing the audience, all the audience are different.
Okay.
The standard of all the schools are different.
Yes.
I don't mean to say that any schools are not doing good. No, all the schools are doing their best. Their best. But as a whole, you know, each tribe is different, area is different, the communities are different. So I change my talks, obviously. But as you said, yes, the thing which I don't really get rid of is a parent-child relationship, having dreams, and especially I tell the students, please, though I am not good in English, you're all studying in English medium school. At the end of the day, if you don't speak English today, you're going to regret tomorrow. When you go for your interview part, it's not necessary all are going to get government jobs. It's not necessary. So hard to get central government jobs, state government job. But at the end of the day, if you've got a good communication skills, I think job is not an issue. There's so many corporate worlds. Yeah, these are the things I try my best not to give up.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm sure your session must be very fun oriented, because in most of your videos, what I see is that, yes, and not to forget, Sir also have got his own YouTube channel, as I mentioned. I'm sorry, as I have seen, as I've mentioned, that I have seen him, teaching with the students, interacting with the students in between his session, and I find it quite, fun oriented session, because whenever I see them, you don't mention all this, what you are teaching to them, what you are sharing with them, but what I see is that the children would be laughing out their hearts, and then they would be coming up to the stage one by one, not all, but then some of them, and I find it quite interesting. So I'm sure it must be fun-filled session.
Yeah, just doing my best. As you rightly said, a friend of mine told me not to upload my talks. That's what they told me not to. So just try to follow it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's better to be curious
so
than...
you're following my channel, huh? Good.
A little bit.
That's good. That's good.
Okay. So, sir, let me, please take me back to your childhood. We would also like to know about your childhood stories.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a little difficult. Nevertheless, fine. I can share a little bit. To be very frank, I really don't know the history of myself properly. But as far as my knowledge is concerned, definitely I can share. I was born in Cheongsang. It's in Nagaland.
Oh, okay.
That's what I am told. After which, like, my dad was a driver in NAP, in Nagaland Police. And he also was a driver, driving for the fathers.
Oh, okay.
And my mom actually belongs to the Ao tribe. My dad, the history, what I hear is that he's from South Tamil, and my mom is an Ao. Yeah, the beautiful gift given to them. Maybe it was me, and not maybe it's me. Definitely,
sure?
Yeah, definitely. And I was too young. I'll just make it very short because it's a very long story. I was too young that I could not be in the boys' boarding, and I could not be with father. His name is Father Money,
Okay.
late Father Money. Now he has died. He's a priest who even opened Holy Cross School Dimapur, St. Xavier School Jaluki. Even in a Tangkhul area, he was working in Hungdung. He was working in Lungbi. He was also working in Kehao and many other places. And even may his soul rest in peace. So the Adoration Sisters brought me up.
Oh,
Many of the viewers may not know all these different types of congregation. If the viewers are from Ukhrul area, the sisters are here in Hungdung, in Impal, many places. Fine, it's a long story. They brought me up. The name of the sisters are Mother Rose Teresa and Mother Brasilia. They also died. May their souls rest in peace.
Oh.
And I was just growing, and wherever Father Money was transferred, he used to take me around.
Okay, along with him.
Along with him, yeah. Whenever he gets transferred, I also get transferred.
Okay.
Right? It was a big thing.
You were a secretary.
Oh, well, yeah. Then I was transferred to, Father was transferred to Jaluki, a place called Jaluki, that's in Nagaland. And from there, he was transferred to Lungbi, that's in Ukhrul district.
Yes, Ukhrul district.
Yeah. The viewers have not seen, but you have heard of the great Shirui village, Shirui Lili, you have to pass all those places and go to Lungbi. From there, again, Father was transferred to Dimapur Good Shepherd Seminary. So he told me to continue there. There were many other fathers. If I start naming, it'll be unending.
Oh.
Too many of them, right? Of course, I can't forget them. In Lungbi, I was studying there, from class 4 to class 8. It was tough. Life was very, very tough. I wanted to be like other children, getting. It's not that fathers were not taking care of me. They were really taking care of me so well. When I was there, I can remember a little bit of Lungbi life. Whenever the boarding boys used to go home, they used to talk about their parents and so on, how I felt if I had my own daddy and my own mom to get a hug from them, and all those things. It was
admiring.
Yeah, it was very, very, very painful. It was not easy. I really used to cry and shed tears and all those things. It was very hard, though I also looked after well, but heart of heart, it was not very easy. When I was in Lumbi boarding, I used to take part in competitions. Though I don't know how to sing, I always sing 2 songs. That's, I'm Nobody's Child. I've changed the words a little bit here and there. And since I took the citizenship of Keihao village, definitely my name is Charles Keishing. So I used to end the song also with a thankful, maybe few sentences,
Okay, on that song.
On that very, like, I copied someone's song, definitely, but I used to end with that. It was like this. It was quite tough. Life was tough. And Father Money was transferred to, like in Lumbi, I studied Lumbi up to class 8. After class 8, after appearing my selection test, I went down to Impal, quite a long adventure I had. And I got a chance to teach in a school called, in a place called Sadhu. It's a Saikul district.
Okay.
I was teaching there. I started teaching there before writing my metric. I started earning my own. I started living. Of course, side to side, fathers were helping me, no doubts about it. No doubts about it. But I started surviving, having my own life. When Father Money was transferred to Keihao, I went to Keihao for holidays. And the headman came to know that I have no children. Sorry, that I have no parents. Sorry, I'm a little confused because, it gets little sentiment sometimes.
Yeah.
They came to know that I have no parents, so they thought that they're ready to adopt me. And they adopted me. As a Tangkhul tradition, you have to kill the pig or, and give to all the families.
Okay.
And that's how I became Charles Keishing. When I was born, my name was Charles Pendang Mungba. My mother, my mom gave me the name. After I was adopted there, to be very frank, as a human, I could not call them mommy, daddy. I'm already grown up.
Yeah.
It was so hard, for me to call them. Very interesting. Both of them also died. Maybe God wanted me, to have my own life to go ahead. Yeah.
To grow.
Yes. Gradually, I Used to go to Keho sometimes, to be very frank, not very often, but sometimes.
So, sir, when after you were adopted by this headman of, as you have mentioned, Keho village, so from there onwards, you were always having the connection with this real family, like
Yeah.
we should say, as you were adopted. Let's just call it a real family.
Mm.
So, what were your relationships? Were it going well? How was the relationship?
As a human, really speaking, yeah, relation was there, obviously. But as I already told you I had, before, it was difficult for me to call them mummy, daddy, It was definitely not easy. In fact, I was calling them, no doubts about it. But it was little, it was not that very easy. A relation as such, people are very good to me even today.
Okay.
Very, very good to me. Whoever, they encourage me. And they always tell me, don't put yourself down. You are a Tangku. You have an identity. Never think that you're an orphan. That encouragement definitely, okay, how people are very good to me. Very, very good to me.
Really good to know that.
Yes, no doubts.
So I heard you're married to a Tangku.
Oh, sure, obviously. After all, I'm a Tangkul, so I have to get a Tangkul girl, right? No, I don't mean to say other girls are not okay.
Yeah.
It's not because of that, so that I have a better, the joy. Since I know the language also, it makes a lot of difference. Yes, I married a Tangkul lady. Yeah, people, the viewers are aware, there's a famous flower called Shirui Lily.
Yes, yes.
People go to see the flower, but I went and plucked the flower. My wife is from Shirui village. Yeah, her name is Cecilia. Tangkul name John Miwon.
Okay.
John Miwon, yes.
John Miwon.
Yeah,
good to know.
definitely.
That. So how many children do you have?
I have 3 children.
Okay,
I have 3 children. I've got 2 sons and 1 daughter. First the son, daughter, and youngest is the son.
They're all grown up, like
all are grown up. All are grown up. All are grown up.
All settled now.
In fact, my daughter is settled. She's married. Very interesting. I told her, if you get married before the age of 27, I'm going to call you. I'm not going to call you anymore, my daughter. I just, just for fun. I told her, not for fun. Seriously. Seriously, I said, and I said, if you're getting married before 27, you'll be no more my daughter. On 27,
why is that?
I just, I did not want to lose her.
Okay,
being
too
the only
early.
Daughter. And I told her, on 27th birthday, she told me, Dad, I kept your promise. Now I give you another promise. I'll not get married before 31. So she completed 31 and got married. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm a grandfather. I even have 1 grandson.
Oh, great.
Yes. And my youngest one, his name is, the name, the eldest one is Semi Martin Keishing. Then the daughter, Ringchanpi Angeli Keishing. Oh. The last one, Songam Francis Keishing. That's a little bit about my family.
Really good.
Waiting to get 2 daughter-in-laws.
Okay. Serve you and your wife.
Yeah.
Jokes apart.
Maybe, yes.
Okay. So, sir, we would also like to know, like how when, like you have mentioned, from 4 to 8, you were in Longvi.
Yes.
So even though Father Money, the father that adopted you from the beginning, even though Father Money was not there, you were left with other fathers.
Oh yes.
Okay. So were you in contact with him even when he was in different places, or how did you guys get in touch with each other as your first father?
Okay, so some of the viewers may get a little confused. Father, no?
Yeah.
A Catholic priest.
Okay, yeah,
priest.
Catholic
we call
priest.
them father because viewers will be of different religions and denominations. So
exactly.
Not to make them confused. Yeah, the priests. Okay, we call them father.
Father.
There is a place called Priest Home in Imphal, Mandri Pukri, retired.
Yes,
I used to meet him sometime whenever I come. Since I'm stationed in Delhi now, I'm based in Delhi. Whenever I come down, I always make a point to meet him. Definitely, yes. I used to. And many other fathers who helped me out. Definitely.
You also mentioned about one song earlier, like I am nobody's child.
Nobody's child. Yeah.
We would also love to hear that song version of you.
We'll try to. Yeah, we'll try to do
at the
that.
end of the conversation.
Yes, 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 obviously. Though I'm not a singer, I hope the viewers will not run away listening to the song.
Listening to your voice.
Yes, exactly, voice,
Who
voice.
knows? Some girls might, get fainted.
Oh my God. Yeah, actually, I don't really like to anymore. In fact, when my YouTube channel, I was never interested. My daughter one day took my mobile and just opened, and she named it as "I'm nobody's child."
Oh my
I said,
goodness.
take that out. I am somebody's child. God is so good to me. And to be very
Yes.
frank, very frank, though I'm an orphan, when I look back, there are so many people that have their parents, they're living with their parents. But I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. I've really traveled almost the whole country. Almost the
Mhm.
whole country. I got a chance to see
Yes.
many places. Blessed with attending so many programs. So when I look back, I thank God. It's all God's plan. Like if I was with my parents, I just don't know which place I would be
Mhm.
really today. So everything was good. Everything was His plan.
So, like as you have already, narrated us how you grow up as an orphan, how the life, how hard the life was as an growing up as an orphan. How do you, treat your children after you have experienced all those painfulness? How do you make the difference in your children's life?
Well, I'll never say I am a good parent. I did my best. Yeah, like it was a struggle, no doubts. I could not really fulfill the whatever they wanted. They also had dreams of going for different studies and so on and
Mm-hmm.
so forth. Well, I'm so blessed. My children, they did well. As I said, I used to get little help from here and there. You know, for me, whatever help is always a big help. That's how I always tell them. See, my dear children, there are many family coming from rich parents. They didn't even get a chance to really go out and study properly, or rather, in a little different place. But I gave them chances. They all studied in good schools like St. Joseph's in Impal, Little Flower School in Impal, and even in St. Paul's Dimapur. And they did both of them did their graduation in Delhi University. I did my best. I means, my wife and me, obviously.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
She's the backbone. To be very frank, I'm all today after talking about Catholic fathers and many well-wishers, my small little benefactors.
Mm-hmm.
A benefactor, don't take me wrong. People think benefactor means you get money from overseas. No. Even a local man is a benefactor for me.
Yes.
Children used to call me whenever I come home, they say, Hitler is coming. But
Okay.
heart of heart, definitely love is always there,
Yes.
and I could really not give whatever other parents could give, but I did my best. Yeah, these are small little things I did for my children, and definitely I'm still doing it. Definitely I'm doing it. Yeah.
It's really great to know about you, and it's really good to, know about all these things, all the challenges that you have gone through without the parents. I'm sure there might have been lots of countless nights and days where you could have, thought, admiring all those children who are, very much pampered by their parents. I can imagine that.
Yeah, just to put in one thing here, even now, it's quite painful for me when I go around, because like when the army or police or even people ask me, where are you from? It's so difficult for me to answer. If I say I'm a Tamilian, I can't speak Tamil.
Mhm.
I have no idea about the culture, nothing of that sort. If I say my mom is, oh, okay, fine, okay, or I can't say I am from Bihar or a Nepali or whatever. Then when I say that I'm a Tangkul, oh, you don't look like, like when I get all this, it's really painful. It's not easy. It's not easy. When I go in the group and in the crowd, also, there are some people, they speak something which is not very healthy at times, get discouraged. At this age, after all, I'm a human being, because like people say age is just a number. I'm still young.
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
still young. Age is just a number. So that pain, to be very frank, I have it. I have it even today. Even today. Yeah, okay, how people love me, fine. I go to Ukhrul, I go to different places. There are people who really know me, so they really take me as their own, But there are, yeah, those things are a little painful, but I'm so happy my children are, they're so happy. They only speak Tangkhul language wherever they go.
Mhm.
Back in Delhi, any Tangkhul community coming together, they go and take part, they participate, much, much more than me. Much more than me. That's so happy. My daughter even used to put the Tangkhul Kashan.
Campers.
Yeah, Empress, like when she was studying in Ramjas College,
Mhm.
there was a time when freshers came. She was, in simple word, the so-called announcer, moderator, or
Oh,
whatever. In that heat of Delhi, she even put that in. When I was so happy that they're feeling it. But when I look to myself, I don't really have that. Really, really, why to hide and just talk for talking's sake? Yeah, that really I'm. Today, whatever I'm speaking from the heart, and I'm trying to cut certain things. Because I really, when I go for my programs, so many people used to tell me, "Please share your life story." I said, "No, I don't need it." But I've got one session I made it for myself, that the parent-child relationship.
mhm.
Obviously, if you look at my channel, you'll find one moment, children are just, sitting. It's not that I enjoy seeing them shedding tears. No, I want them to think of their parents. And there are so many broken families. And I tell them, at least, even if your mother is gone or your dad is gone, in different ways, maybe a broken family, or some of them died, whatever it is, don't worry. Don't worry. At least you have your uncle, you have your auntie, you have your identity, which I did not. And I don't have anyone, no uncle, auntie, nothing of that sort. If I can manage, I think you guys can 1,000 times do better than me. That's what I used to tell the
That must be
students.
very
Yeah.
encouraging for them.
Sorry, I went a little out of your question. Yeah. Okay.
That's absolutely fine. So, like when you have your, yeah, I understand that it must be very, painful. But in the meantime, did your, I would also like to know, like, did the pain, the kind of childhood pain that you have experienced, does it subside a little when you see your first child
Oh yeah, sure. Sure, sure. No doubts, no doubts. But to be frank, it comes back, okay?
time
It
to
comes
time?
back, yeah. Oh, today you are making me remember my past. I'm trying to forget it, but anyway, it's a good reminder. It's good. I should not forget the roots.
Like as you were, going from school to schools, for the teachers as well as for the children's, especially for the children's, let's say,
Yes.
what would advice would you like to give them to uplift them on these highly social media influence generations, especially?
Okay, you told me to give advice, but to be very frank, I don't give advice. I will not give advice, because advice are given by,
Elders.
people. I am also old, definitely. I'm a grandpa. But I always say advice are given by great learned people who got a lot of experience. But I just give humble suggestions.
Okay.
I just give suggestions. Just work hard, study hard. Don't worry, however your dream is. I always tell the children, better to be somebody than nobody. Better to be somebody than nobody. You can be a cobbler, you can be a plumber, you can be whatever. So, dear children, yeah, it's good to have a white collar job, but always remember there are thousands and thousands of jobs available in our country. Try it out, get to know. As I go around, I ask the children, what's your aim in life? They say, doctor. Okay, what exam are you to appear? NEET. What's the full form of NEET? You don't know. And today you're in a media world. And most of our children, dear children, okay, I'm not telling you don't watch movies. I don't tell you to have fun listening to song. Have it. But also make sure of your dreams. How to go about today? You get everything in your fingertips.
Exactly.
Google, you just Google and get it. So work hard, have big dreams. Definitely you'll become someone in life. 100%. I believe in this. So it's just my suggestion. It's my suggestion. Uh, Make sure, what streams you would like to go for. Science, why? Commerce, why? Arts, why? And don't underestimate any of the streams. Even in the society today, as I see their students, especially, I'm telling you, many people say science, okay, fine. Arts is not okay. As for me, all the three are important. All the three are important. So work hard, dream, and you guys are very lucky. During our time, we did not have all this media. We really did not know anything. I used to tell the students, your time you have internet. During our time, we only had mosquito net. Right? All those things are there. So that's my humble suggestion. All those who have attended my programs, definitely I give a lot of suggestions in the program out there. Yeah, these are my humble suggestions. Work hard. Don't worry. Better to be somebody than nobody. And enjoy your youth life. Enjoy your high school life, especially high school life. High school life is the best life. Choose your college properly. Choose your place properly. The rest will fall in line. If you do good, parents will sacrifice anything for you. Dear students, even if you fail in 4 or 5 subjects, even if you're very naughty, your parents still love you. Right?
Exactly.
Children. So if you do a little better, definitely. And I always tell them, little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. That's a very old saying. But I just made it by my own self a little bit on this. I tell the children, have good friends. Little drops of water can make 2 types of oceans. 2 types of oceans. A clean ocean and a dirty ocean. So when you're with a little negative friends who are not very okay, gradually your negativity can go bigger and bigger, and it becomes a very big dirty ocean where it's so difficult for you to come out of it. These are my humble suggestions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. So to wind up with,
Okay.
shall we listen to your special edited song?
Yeah, okay, fine. Maybe in my next interview, I can go a little deeper as to how I really came out in life. And one good thing till today, as a human being, I'm talking, when I see my friends, some of them have got good car, vehicle, building, all those, no? Yeah, of course I envy, but I don't feel that, that is still, my wife used to tell me, come on, before we die, let's at least have a house. Before my mother-in-law left this world, she used to tell me, come on, let's make one small hut, and all my friends have got house, and all. She used to always tell me. But to be very frank, I always tell the young boys, when you grow up, get a right wife. Get a right wife, because she changed my life. She changed my life, and for me, she is everything. She's everything for me. No doubts about it.
That's so lovely.
Yeah. Oh yes, she is. She also studied in Ukrul, Secretariat Higher Secondary School.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so past people of that school there. Yes, so?
Let's go ahead with your song.
Okay.
We're ready. We're ready to listen to your song.
Okay. When I was in the boarding, especially in a Holy Spirit school, Lungbe, I used to be singing only 2 songs. One is, when I was just a little boy, I asked my mother, what shall I be? And the other song is I used to sing, I'm Nobody's Child. And I end up with a little bit of a Tangkulo scene. And the Msade Sala, Ara Tangulo being viewers Tangulo being Zeng Saka, Gahonao Sauda. Why not Tanguldium today?
Oh yeah, Malaida, not to forget, he also speaks a very fluent Tangkul.
I fluent Musa Sala to the Hotnada Credi here. May the Tangula Sada Tanguldium diploma. Sagan. Jotaga, Lahim Sade Sala. It reminds me of my life back. I've changed the lyrics a little bit here and there, so the original singers should not mind on me. As I was slowly passing, and over each one day, I stopped there for a moment, just to watch the children play. A alone there I was standing, and when they asked me why, I turned with eyes that could not see, and I began to cry. I'm nobody's child. I'm nobody's child. Just like a flower, I'm growing wild. No mommy kisses and no daddy smiles. Nobody wants me. I'm nobody's child. Leisure mama like goodbye. Nanatam kami tuy inili shabire. Wolalam sapai abukaram kaba. Katara kantiha iwiri kapachi.
Wow, that was so good.
That's it.
Thank you very
So
much.
thank you so much. Thank you.
It was really nice seeing you. Thank you so much,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you.
Ning shlagai re yang mi khai ka tong khali yang mi dekhlai ka tong khali la request anga ye subscribe ma sarang ka ji wi channel li le sa kala subscribe la samilo kala video hi la share la samilo na tum sai ko re ning shlagai re kharjan hi na sir Charles wi kharjan hi na tum li la inspire sa sa ka wa I tum la ka teo khamang la tam khui khwai le kha wa tam khui lak se ka ji hi la na tum le hang chu phun la ga he ne kup sanga we thank you very much.